So today I'm going to do a book review video. I have 6 books, and one of them I don't remember if I even did a book review on or if I put it in my other book review video. I don't know, so I'm redoing that review. So here's the one that I think I did a review on, or I might not have. This is William Shakespeare's Henry the Fourth Part 2. I think it's 4. Part 2. And some of his, I think there's, a Richard the Third that's in a couple parts, too. This is this one. And I liked it. I did read the first one, so if you're gonna read these plays, you have to read them in order. The part 1 through whatever, how many parts go up to it. I got this book at a book, sale, I think. And I really liked it. It was better than the first part because of all, the drama that went on, but the one thing I think that was really stupid was with Falstaff, and this is, a spoiler alert, is, with Falstaff and his, girlfriend slash prostitute, or whatever you want to call her. That one was where I was like, do you really need a scene about that? I mean, it was probably for, comic relief, but I was like, are you serious? Why do you need a scene about that? It had nothing to do about the main characters of the play. But, it was good. I did read the first part a long time ago, but I didn't know, what was going on. I had some gist of it. I do read these on, audio, because it would be weird if I read it just as a regular book, so I use an audio for that. This book is by Charlaine Harris, and I don't know if that's how you say her first name. It's called Gravesight. And Charlaine Harris writes those True Blood, those books that are based on the True Blood show or whatever. And this is what it looks like. This book was just okay. I wanted to read a book. I wanted to read a book by her that wasn't part of the series, so I got a gist of her writing style and if she was really any good before I started reading the True Blood ones, the True Blood books, the Suki Waterhouse books, or whatever they're called. But yeah, this book was about a brother and a sister. The sister, I guess, I don't know if it's a series or if it was just written in there. It's about a brother and a sister. They go around different states and little small towns trying to help solve mysteries like murders, deaths, stuff like that, because his sister, the sister who's the main character of the book, she got struck by lightning. Her name's Harper. She got struck by lightning, and she can, if she touches, a tombstone or somebody who died, she can say, okay, how did this person die? And so like that. So they're dealing with this one case in this small, southern town, I think. And it was really good. I really liked it. But the one thing that was really weird was that there were a lot of characters in the book that were, semi-related or fully related, or they were related because they were, step-siblings or relatives or whatever. So it's really hard to keep them straight. So you really have to, pay attention when you read this book so you know, okay, this person was this guy's dad and stuff like that. This book I really didn't like. This book I got at a flea market. This is by F. Paul Wilson, and it's called The Tomb, and it's not he's not, I guess, this book was a while ago. This is from, I said before in some of my videos, this flea market lady who, she has a lot of books in her stand, and she always is oh, if you buy this book, it's blah, 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 but you can buy 5 for $2 or whatever. So I had to get some of those kind of books, and some of these books aren't that good. So this one is another one of those wah 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 books. This one was really horrible, and I wouldn't recommend you read it. If you read this before or whatever, power to you, because I didn't really like it. It's sort of a crime mystery slash horror fiction sci-fi stuff. This is what it looks like. Even the cover of it doesn't look good, but I had to get another book so that it would make out to be whatever. Like they're like $5 for like $2 or something, or I don't know. But it was about this guy. He lives like off the grid, and he tries to help solve mysteries. And this one's about his ex-wife's family is being taken, like they're going missing, and he has to figure out why. And then the sci-fi part is like this weird animal that I don't know how to even say, because it was like some kind of like Indian word, and I didn't know how to say it, so I was like, I'm not even gonna try to say it because I don't know how to, and I don't want to like say it wrong or whatever. But that book was really bad. It was really bad. So this book was, if you like Riordan or Riordan, I don't know how you say his last name, books, this one is a good book. And when it first came out, it came in like a giant sized book, like those world, it was sort of like the same size as like those world record books and stuff. This one isn't to any series. It's just a book about the Greek gods. It's like it talks about, in Percy Jackson's point of view. Percy Jackson is like the storyteller in this book. He tells us about the 12 gods, like the 12 gods, like Demeter, Hades, Poseidon, Zeus, stuff like that. And this is what it looks like. I found this at Walmart. I don't think they have these anymore, but they might get more in later. If you like Percy Jackson books, or if you like any of those other Greek mythology books, or Roman mythology, Egyptian mythology, Norse god stuff, he has like a lot of different varieties. So if you don't like the Percy Jackson series, you could read another series, because Percy Jackson is in the Norse mythology one, or the Egyptian one. So this book was a thumbs up. It was really good. And there's like some pictures in it, but the pictures are just like, the pictures are okay, they're not that great. But it's about, and the chapters are really long. Like some of the chapters are longer, some are shorter, because it goes based on like different myths about the gods. So it's not like, it's sort of like a little biography, you could say, about their lives. This book, I don't recommend you read. I read it, and you're probably going to say, well, why'd you read it if you knew it was going to be this kind of book? But I read it anyway. I got this at a library book sale, and this is, I used to see this book all the time growing up. Like, it was usually at Walmart. And this was called 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. It's a traveler's life list by Patricia Schultz. And this book, I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, if this is what I would say, is don't read the whole thing like I did. If you're gonna go traveling, like, suppose you're gonna go traveling to, like, Italy or something, I would suggest you read the part about Italy. Or if you're gonna go on, like, a world trip to Europe, read the part about Europe. So yeah, like, some of the places I did know a lot about anyway, and then some of them were just, like, restaurants or, like, some kind of, like, festivals and stuff. It wasn't that good, and it was a really long book. It had, like, a lot of pages, and it was, like, 1,000 or close to 1,000 pages in it, but the last 200 pages are index pages, so that really doesn't count. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So I would suggest, if you have this book, or if you get this book, or whatever, you only read the parts about where you're going to travel. I would only suggest you buy this book, like, if you're going to travel. If you find it, like, at a flea market or something, only buy it if you're going to be, like, traveling somewhere or whatever. Because there's lots of places in that book that, I don't think, because this book was written in, like, 2002, so there's probably some of these places in there that you probably can't even go to anymore. So they have to, like, I think that person has to, like, update it if they write another one. This book is the second part in a series. I don't have the first book. I don't know if I have it somewhere in my room or on a different bookshelf, but this is the second book in the series, and it's Return to the Isle of the Lost. And these books are about, four Disney villains' children. So it's sort of like, if you like the series Once Upon a Time, it's sort of like that. No, like, not exactly like it, like, sort of. And it was a really cute book. It was Maleficent's daughter and her gang of friends. They decided to go back to the Isle of Lost to figure out what happened to their parents. And they have to find one of their parents, like, idols, sort of, like, what item represents them and stuff. Like, Jafar's was, like, his scepter, like, in Aladdin, like, his scepter. Cruella de Vil's was like some kind of ring, something like that. It was a really good book. The chapters were really short in it. There was like 47 chapters in it. And it looks like this. And it's a pretty cover. I really like it. And the movie, The Descendants was the first movie. And then this one is going to be the second one. It's going to come out next year. And I watched it. And the first one was really good. So I hope the second one's really good too. I really like this book. So that was my book reviews for the month of June/July. So, comment below, give this video a thumbs up, please subscribe. Have a wonderful day. I can't talk today. And have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys next time with another video.